Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu launched the book Modi at 20, Dreams Meet Delivery on May 11th. Today the book is being launched in Guwahati and I am here joined by Mr. Pradeep Gupta, who is the chairman and managing director of Access My India. His agency has predicted the outcome for at least 53 Assembly and General Assembly elections. He is also an author of the book. Hi Mr. Gupta.
Hello.
So my first question to you would be, despite the backslash faced by BJP due to CAA, how did BJP manage to win the elections in Assam last year?
See, I'll tell you, if elections are there, there are always going to be the issues, problem of the people. And on the other side, the performance of incumbent government. When I say performance of incumbent government in the context of Assam, naturally people evaluate how good or bad they have done. There are issues, always going to be the issues, but there are also the good performance and the deliveries made by state and central government during last 5 to 8 years, and basis that people take their decision.
What role do you think the ethnic communities have in the vote share, in Assam specifically?
Assam, definitely it has a vital role to play, and particularly this is the community which is at the margin. I mean, they are the one, their livelihood is largely depend on government, social security and government different measures. So I would say they are the one, if at all going to be the beneficiary, so they take decision very carefully because their livelihood is depend on the government performance.
What are some of the problems you would say people of Assam face?
Drinking water, scarcity of drinking water, flood management is always going to be the flood, and flood is not in anybody's hand. But the question is how well government is managing or handling the situation post-flood.
Okay, and in a digital age, do you think exit polls have lost their charm? And conversely, do you also think that exit polls have too much of an impact on the voters' psyche?
Actually, there are two things. One is the opinion poll and another is exit poll. So what is opinion poll is before vote is being cast, and what is exit poll? Once the vote is cast, then the exit poll is. And the why exit poll, I will tell you, in election commission counting day, the result day, you will get to know which party or leader is winning or losing, but you will definitely not going to know why. So exit poll gives why so and so party is winning and how they are winning. So that's the relevance of exit poll. Opinion poll we don't do, so I don't want to comment on that.
There are supporters of Modi who believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
Yeah.
There is also a section of the people who believe that Modi's policies are targeted towards Muslim. Do you think this polarization helps BJP somehow?
See, when you say Modi's policy, I can't say that. See, first of all, policy cannot be targeted to any one community for sure. When it's a governance, you can't. No government can do that or pinpoint certain policy for certain section of society. Nobody can does that. So there is no question of, the whatever policies are there or the social welfare schemes are there, it's for all. If road is there, electricity, water supply, everything is for all. Health, education, PDS, most important thing. So it is for all, whoever is the entitled for.
So in the coming days, do you see Modi at the helm of success, or do you think there is a change for BJP in the coming days?
I don't think. There are two things. One is the state election, assembly election, and another thing is the Lok Sabha election. When Lok Sabha election comes, though, it's only the Modi who is responsible for good or bad. But for state election, the performance of the state government, central government, and also what is important, people generally tend to forget, particularly the media people, what is the alternate? If this government is not doing good, so what is the alternate? What is the role of challenger? Who are there at the helm? Can they do better than this government? So people take their decision while evaluating all the options available to them.
Okay. Thank you so much. So that was Mr. Pradeep Gupta on his insights about BJP. This is Megha Rakuria with camera person Nitunjay Bora reporting for East Mojo.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to East Mojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.